Prayer Dynasty. I plead the blood of Jesus over my life. That's how I know I'm on to something. Like I literally feel the energy. The energy has shifted. I posted. Let me make sure we're recording, y'all. The other day, how I felt. Well, I know it ain't no feeling. I know that my spiritual water had burst the other evening, because I knew I had been travailing towards something else. Sometimes your travail is not for something physical, it's a spiritual travail to go ahead and maneuver you. I can't really teach y'all like I want to teach y'all, because I don't want to confuse y'all. I just know, and those who know, you know. I do apologize, y'all, but that's how I know I'm on to something. But the travailing that you do, that's why I say it's a spiritual travail. You're breaking generational curses, y'all. A lot of times. I know I am. I know I have. I know I have. Because God has been good to Angela. I know I have. I know I have. Allowed years ago to gain a lucrative Hearshire Brands contract. Lucrative. So I already know I have. And I know God has more to do with my life, as some of you may feel He wants to do with you. That's why I started the Prayer, Love, and Unity Dynasty, spiritual warfare, talks, conversations, however the Lord leads. Right now I'm doing scriptures. Yesterday, my brother, for whatever reason, wanted to do a group chat, but I feel like it still was God, because something great came from that later on. To God be the glory. But it broke up my recording about 3 times. It was right in the scriptures at the time while they was dinging, trying to pay attention. Should have just left it alone. But it's very rare, like blue moonish, that my brother even starts a family group chat. Like really, like you can talk to him. He's works for. I won't tell y'all where he works. Okay, top secret. But anyway, very rare, but it kept stopping my lives, is what I'm trying to say. So I said, at first I was like, okay, Lord, here we go. So I was writing, my nephew Gion got on. I hadn't talked to him in forever. So it kind of made me lose it was a distraction really, but it was a blessing in disguise. So I can't really say it was a full distraction. Maybe the Lord was just telling me, I need you to do something later on, because I got a blessing for you, got a blessing for you, got a blessing for you. So I was writing, got my whole scriptures, different places, wrote the scripture references, it didn't match. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm just gonna have to turn the phone down no matter what while I'm writing out. Not even have it as a distraction. So continued on about 2 or 3 more times. I finally got off. I get in here and I do another social media platform. Went ahead and finished out, closed out on that social media platform before I open up another one. And same thing, the phone starts ringing. And I was just like, the phone has never rang this much. Because we have a landline as well, y'all. I told you, set up for an office, fax machines. If people still do fax through the phone, I'm sure they do, because you can do them now through your phones. What I mean through the landline, it's faxes that you send to the number, all of that. Internet connections, brand new computer, which is they change so fast. I really think it's still gonna have to be replaced. I'm right now looking to invest into a MacBook is what I want for myself. I made sure my youngest daughter had all she had for college, and that stuff is still spanking brand new, and I should have been investing in myself, honestly. But you live and you learn. It's all good. And the distractions kept coming in. So when I tell you there's no way that person should have been calling me about the time now, I'm not going to be distracted. And I said yesterday, I don't care if I have to continue 10 or 15 times stopping and starting this record. I'm going to label the last one first part. That way people know to look for the second one. Because I forgot yesterday to label the second one as a second. But they'll look for, the second part. But I'm going to finish my message as I did yesterday. And that's why I had to close down the comments, because I'm not on here for play. This is not play. It's some people suffering right now. The economy is horrible. Food costs are ridiculous. When food costs started going up, I was in Nashville, Tennessee. It was just me. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. Like, eggs are ridiculous. I didn't buy them. I did start buying them when they went down to $4, because they were like literally $8 for a 12 dozen of eggs. And when it went back down, it didn't last a year. So when this last one happened, and I said, I actually was entertaining going on the trucks before this. I said, I'm glad I'm getting ready to get over the road, drive for a few years, because this is ridiculous. You know, the food costs, you having to pay your rent and everything like that. And I'm like, dang, I'm a budgeter. And it's like I have to really, really budget even more. People are trying their best to find ways to earn income, get income streams, save what they can, invest. You know, you just don't want to save in a regular savings account. You want to put it in a high yield and interest account so you can draw money off of that. People are working on maneuvering after having to get their children into school. Some schools are still getting ready to start, you know, so people, their mind is on that financially. People are trying to find ways to still do their quote-unquote 9 to 5, build entrepreneurships or get streams of income, because some of them are happy with their 9 to 5s. It might just be a source of insurance for you and your family, health care, and retirement that you're building. You know, especially 9 to 5. I mean, come on, 8 hours. You know, I mean, really a 9 to 5, like 8 hours, not 12, 14 that you call a 9 to 5, but you're there all day and all night, like I was. People are trying their best to juggle spending time with their children and their spouse or their girlfriend, their boyfriend, husbands, wives, and their children, and still bring home, quote unquote, the turkey bacon or the bacon for y'all who still eat pork. So this is serious what I am doing. There's no way I'm taking my time out. There's no way I'm sitting up creating things from my heart, you all, to help you all get things from out of here so you can woosah. And my anxiety has lowered since I've been creating these products, because I'm channeling that energy into helping other people, y'all. I know that what you do for other people, try your best to get the stress out of their lives and anxiety and get all this stuff that goes on in our head, because God just keeps right now flourishing you with ideas. Sometimes you have to get this stuff written down. That's why I'm offering you all on my stand store. The information is going to be under the videos once they get through loading. Sometimes these videos take about, I don't know why, 12 hours to load with Wi-Fi for whatever reason. So it may be tonight or early AM before I can actually edit to get the information up underneath the video. But there are plenty of videos that you can go on my timeline. You can go to my other social media platforms on TikTok and Facebook, you all, to find my stand store products that are really ours. Because like I said, a lot of these I have created from the heart. All of them I have. It's just the hair mask is different. The digital planners are different from the prayer journal. So they're all different. I'm getting ready to release some more, you all. My vendor list. Let me tell you about the vendor list. Let me see how much time I have on my phone. Y'all hold on. Let me go get my notes, because I do have, if I can find, like I said, I have a lot of notebooks. That's why I really want to create things for y'all to get digitally. That way you don't have to go fumble through books and be like, now which one did I put this in? So I'm going to grab 2. If it's not in there, I'm just going to have to try to vamp it off the top of my head. But it's the ultimate vendor list. There are over 200 professional vendors, so you don't have to weed out like I did years ago when I started my lash and hair business, the thumbs down one. These are ones that are professionally proven. Just because you go to them for lashes does not mean that they don't have hair or anything else for you all, or clothes or shoes, or some of y'all may want to do an online or at home, boutique to sell things online. Okay, my phone is getting ready to go down. I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to do it. Let me do it, because I saw this vision. I gotta be obedient, you all. Even if I don't open it up, I still gotta go get the books. Y'all hold on, okay? Okay, God is good, y'all. God bless me with, as I continue to build my entrepreneurs, believing that here soon, you know, because I want to keep the position he's blessed me with, because it is a chance to be retirement. Now, my entrepreneurship go to the point where I can have retirement money, zoom, but wisdom is everything. Been blessed with a leadership position. I'm happy about it. I'm ecstatic about it. I thank God for it. God is still in the blessing business, you all. God had already given his word. He said he's raining miracles for abundance. He's raining miracles for abundance. Okay, let me see. Can I find this before my phone goes down? Because I forgot which book, honestly. That's why I created these journals on my store, y'all, so y'all won't have to be like me. I've already shared this with you all. And it's almost halfway full, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm a writer. I believe in writing the vision and making it plain. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. The ultimate vendor list is going to have in the beginning, see how much time I have, a startup guide to help y'all. I may just have to pace through this and do it another on this here later, okay? This is the second or third time I've done this. Okay, here we go. To help get your ball rolling as far as your vendors, okay? Some of you all, like I said, may want to purchase things from these vendors wholesale. Get on your lives and resell this stuff from your home as your second income stream, or your third, or your fourth, or your first. You stay-at-home moms, you got your children in school, you may be trying to find out ways that you can work around their school schedule to drop them off and be able to drop them off and pick them up and be at home with them in the evening. Great way to streamline some income. That's not something I want to do, is sit up and sell clothes online, okay? To my own self be true. I did things in the past that I had to do, working hours from sun up to sundown to take care of family. I'm blessed now where I have the opportunity to structure and create the life I want, okay? Because I don't have those responsibilities. But I know how it is. I've been there for many years. You'd be surprised how you can get, and how inexpensive this stuff is. Y'all, excuse me, y'all. I apologize. You would be shocked how the pricing is on stuff that you paying for in these retail stores. That's one thing I learned that's why I'm so frugal now. And that's why a lot of times I do not buy this high retail stuff in stores. I will get on a vendor list and I will purchase this stuff. You're going to really, really be surprised, those of y'all who really are not aware of how they mark up things. You think they selling this stuff on sale. When they're on sale, it is for retail, but they still profiting. Or either they're breaking even to go ahead and clean the merchandise out for the next season that's coming up, winter, you know, when they have to bring in the gloves and coats and stuff. They already made their money off of maybe 2 or 3 products because it's retail. So you're going to be really astounded, some of y'all who don't realize how the markups are. I'm just going to tell you, it's this guy on eBay. I got to say this, whether I have to come back on and do this on another video once I charge my phone. It's a guy right now. I used to do the eBay auctions and get items to sell. God had blessed us with a commissary, and I sold jewelry and stuff, put in my display cases. We were auctioning. I would be always him, that man. I could remember the name. They don't show you the whole name, but I remember the part that they do show you. And I remember I would beat him out sometimes because the last second, he got me a few times, y'all. I would go maybe 10 cents higher because I knew that he was going to do somewhere in between 3 cents more, 4 cents more, 5 cents more to get the bid. I said, okay, I see how you roll. See how you roll. Wise, wisdom, God. God tells us to cherish wisdom. So I would bid sometimes 10 cents more, 20 cents more, and it would say, and it would just spin. I'm like, oh my gosh, should I get it? And it would say, you won the bid. I'm like, I got my products. I would have to do it like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Me and him was on the same sleep schedule, y'all, because I would personally go to bed early just to get up. I said, this is my auction night. I got to get on there and get my things and get back up, y'all. I'm sitting up there waiting for the little timer to go down, because I would schedule my alarm clock to have it for when I could get on. It'd be like maybe 15 minutes left where I could just see where all the bids at and stuff. But he's turning around selling that stuff we would buy sometimes for $2 or $3. That man was selling that stuff, y'all, for almost $100. It was collection pieces. It really was. It really is collection pieces, but it's coming straight from China. So what you're buying the collection pieces in the retail for like in the retail, it probably was even triple what he was paying. They were, if I called the brand, you would say, oh, that's why. One Louis Vuitton and nothing like that, y'all. This was another famous designer. She's a lady. And he was turning around selling that stuff for $100 some. I said, people just, they won't even get on the vendor stuff to find out what people are really purchasing this stuff for. And then you turning around and you buying almost quadruple the price for stuff. So in my vendor list, where you can get some of these wholesale vendors like this, like me and the guy was auctioning on eBay, hair vendors, to discover your perfect hair match. You all, some of these vendors you just have to vibe with. You don't want to do business with any and everybody. You want to be with somebody that complements your personality, that's able to handle your order no matter how big or how small. Some of them do have limits though. So when I say how small, you have to still go by their credentials of their ordering. Some of them may want you to purchase at least $50 worth of stuff, you know, but you'll be amazed at what you can get for $50. You have style and tool vendors in there, lash and makeup vendor, wholesale vendors that you can choose from, get to know, go on their sites, whatever not, the WhatsApps, get to know them, have them send you things to your email, your WhatsApp, so you can find out about these people. Skincare vendors, clothing and boutique vendors, shoes, Ugg boots, getting ready to get cold. Some of you all may just want to sell Ugg boots online or some of these other social media platforms. You can get them wholesale, resell them. Jeans, kids clothes, which is, I'm pretty sure is a top seller. Ladies clothes, men clothes. It's not just for stay-at-home moms. It's for stay-at-home dads. It's just not for female, y'all. This is for male as well. We're diverse. It's diversity. It's prayer, love, and unity dynasty for a reason. It's the umbrella of community, prayer dynasty. You know, kingdom. God blesses his. I'm going to let you know that. I can't tell you what the world folks do. They bless too, but they got a word a lot of times. Well, ultimately, I won't say a lot of times, but some people in the world, they're not, God is using them in the marketplace in their own way. It's not to say that they're not saved, that their soul is in damnation. It's just where God want to use them at. But some of them have actually sold their souls to get the worldly gain. The Bible tells us, what profits a man to win the whole world and lose his soul? What profit? You're not... Hell and heaven is going to be eternal. So you have skincare vendor. I'm going to leave that alone. As y'all see, let me just get back to this. Clothing, we may talk about that on the spiritual warfare part, you all. See how everything is calm right now? The blood of Jesus still works, y'all. Clothing and boutique vendors. I already said that. Jewelry vendors, you all. We're going into the holiday season. Y'all need to get this vendor list. It's over 200 vendors. Like I said, this is a PLR as well as an MRR. Private label rights. Once you purchase, you can go sell it for however. Right now, I have it on sale for $57 because of it being September, y'all. Queen Bee's birthday. And because I know that my spiritual water popped the other day. Hold on, blending. I want to say it, why I did it. For real, but I do know that my 3K on my first digital banner I put on Facebook got up to 3K, like literally got 1,000 in one night, y'all. So I want to do something to give back. $57, I've got it on sale through the month of September. It's going to go back up to 70. It's worth more than 70. I struggled with pricing it at 70. I was going to do 127. I said, no, I wanted to be affordable, and I want to release some more things that I wanted to have the perfect gap. I don't want y'all overpaying for this, and then when you can get this, it's maybe have $500 or $600, and it's still having to keep the price range together. So I said 107. I said no. I said 97. I struggled with 97. I did. I didn't do any 80s. I said I'm just gonna price it at 70. I'm gonna leave it at $70. I think I did 67. I said no. I'm just gonna do a flat 70. It's worth so much more than 70. Y'all can take this and flip this with purchasing and probably sales, 1 or 2 sales. But you have the master resale right, the MRR. When you purchased it, you don't even have to deal with the vendors. You can download it, upload it, however you want to say it, put it on your own social media platforms, gorgeous, you all, and resell it. I know that lip bump bothers me too, y'all. I ate a chocolate the other day, and I don't hardly eat chocolate, and this is why. Because I don't hardly eat chocolate, and this is what happens. Let me go get my charger, because I'm going to finish this. I'm not going to have, I might as well go on, I'm not going to have do it today. I'm going to get it. Get it in. All right, you all. It's probably to go outside, but the sun is right there. And we haven't this year put the umbrella up, which I don't know if he did last year, guys, or was it here last summer. But the way I work, I didn't want it up all the time because sometimes the rain can cause your umbrellas and stuff to tear up, especially when you have a storm come through you don't even know about, and your stuff is just tore from the floor. Okay. That way I can give y'all the information that y'all need without having to do another video. All right. It has men clothing on there as well. It has men clothing on there. You can get like underwear. You can get coats. You can get jackets. The trench coats. Y'all know it's getting ready to be wintertime. So you can get those. Joggers. Tracksuit vendors. And then etc. because it's a whole lot more. And I really have not written down everything that's in the ultimate vendor list that you can purchase. This is just why I stopped it, because this was when I first made my first announcement online. Okay, you can. I already told y'all hair, but you also have fully made wig vendors on there. We can purchase your wigs and resell. That's what I did when I was doing my eyelashes and my wigs. I had gotten a wig vendor to ship me already ready-made wigs, and then I would wear them and promote them, y'all. And I would I really didn't get my wigs off the ground like I wanted to because COVID had hit, but that's a way that you can do it. You can order you one. Go find you a vendor and find you a wig that you want to promote. It may not be something that you want, but you got to think about it. You have customers. They like things that we may not like. And you wear it and you promote it and you let them know how much it costs. Get your little order going on through your social media, whatever. Not how you want to do it, or put it on a website. You can do your social media around promoting that website and put it on your website and just have them buy it off your website. You can get websites now for a little or nothing. GoDaddy is one that I actually have that I'm going to get up and running again. That's what I ran my lashes and my wigs off years ago, as well as other things I was selling. And Stand Store. Stand Store is great and awesome for digital products and physical products. I got to get some physical products on my physical side. Like the hair mask is really a physical product. If you don't get the recipe card and you want me to create it for you, ship it out. But I put it on the digital side because that's the side I'm building right now, okay? So I'm going to eventually probably get some things up on the product side of my Stand Store. If not, you're going to be able to find it on my GoDaddy site, y'all, DIVAFAITH.com. All right? There are drop shipping vendors. Drop shipping where you don't even have to have inventory. You just place orders and have them drop shipped at individuals' doors. I did that years ago with a company. As I was working night shift, I promoted products, and I love that. All you did was collect their credit card information, or they would pay you, and you could run it off your credit card. You keep the portion that's yours, and you just pay for the product, and you just check in on them to make sure they got it. You know, I made sure I always kept my list of purchases, and I would keep them in a space in a folder, and I would go through. I would either email, leave a message, or call, or text. Really, I did a lot of to make sure they had received their product, because I'd be like, well, it's about time for their product, you know, to get to them. I could tell where it's shipped, because it send you a notification. And if they hadn't, you could say, well, Give it a couple more days. It's showing it shipped on my end. And once they get, they say, "Hey, I received my product this morning." I'm like, "Great deal. Contact me if you need anything else," you know. And then I would mark that off and I would save it. Now, you do know that a lot of times when you do these entrepreneur startups, you can classify it as a hobby under a certain income, because people are realistic. They know you have to get things started. It's only a certain income. When you go over a certain income bracket, it still can be considered as a hobby, you all, okay? There are lingerie vendors getting ready to be cool. Us ladies love lingerie and our wine in the evening times, relaxed self-care days, home spa days. You can buy some of these lingeries and sell it on your social media sites. Y'all, you don't really need a website to do some of this stuff. Furniture and interior decor vendors. Waist trainers. They have waist trainer vendors. Right now, I think that would be a great and excellent one to get into year-round, really, but especially going into the holiday season, because people eat and they're not gonna want to put on their best fits with their gut hanging out. So waist trainer vendors are on there. You can do waist trainers and sell them online on your social media platform. I'm giving y'all the antidote to solve a lot of y'all problems. You don't have to go out and get a second job. You can sit down and make your entrepreneurship, be at home with your children, with your mate, work that 9 to 5, schedule it around there, or do it on certain days. You don't have to fulfill your schedule 6 or 7 days a week doing this. Set days that you're going to do this, you know, and just sit back and pray. Get your journals, write the vision, make it plain, and in God's time, you're going to see it shoot off like a rocket, y'all. And I wanted to specify some of the hair that they have are the Cambodian hair types, the raw Malaysian hair. Those are the ones. I sold Malaysian and Brazilian hair. They have Brazilian hair vendors. There's a new one out on the scene called Burmese hair. Or I guess I'm pronouncing it right. It's Burmese. So I went and looked it up because I wanted to know what it was. I never heard about that one when I was selling hair. It actually comes from the country of Burma, Burma, and it's which is located in Southeast Asia. And it said it was similar to the Cambodian hair, which the Cambodian hair, I didn't never sell it because it was coming new on the scene when I was doing my hair. And I had to do like special vendors. The vendors I rocked with, they said they didn't have that because it was more of an expensive hair. They couldn't really make the money off of it they needed to. That I had to go to a specific Cambodian hair vendor. And so I said, you know, I'm not going to do that because I already diligently had to find the people I connected with as vendors. So I just stuck with what they had. They had more options, but I just stuck to the Malaysian and the Brazilian hair. I think I did maybe one that was not like a top grade, but it was beautiful. Just so people could have an option in price range. Excuse me, y'all. Because I always try to give people options for every income stream, okay? You may can't afford something. I never bought. When I bought my hair, I always caught it on sale, y'all. I waited till my vendors put things on sale. And that's how I built my the lashes. I didn't have to do that. But that's how I built my hair collections. And most of them on your websites or even on your social media, you can use stock photos and sell them. You don't have to have the physical product. Some people frown on using the stock photos. I did it for me and it works, okay? Especially if you don't have the money to invest in some of this stuff. You have to be wise. So I keep telling y'all, you got to be wise when it comes to business. Just because you see other people buying a whole bunch of inventory, you don't have to do that. They may have the business credit that they're able to do that. They may have the money to do it. You can use stock photos. You can tweak them if you want to. I always tweaked mine because I didn't want to get a copyright from somebody's photo. So I would do something different to the photos where they couldn't say that I would copyright it off of them. Nowadays, I don't think people really care. They just want to make the sales. Since COVID, I'm telling y'all, COVID changed the game when it came to the business world. Now people ain't caring. They just want to get paid. Girl, if you want to use my photo, go ahead. Don't you bring me in some business. But you can use stock photos on your website as well as on your social media and sell this stuff. That's why I keep telling y'all to think outside the box. But go to my stand store, y'all. The Ultimate Vendor List right now is having a September sale. I knocked her down or him down, because I know some of y'all men like, wait a minute, you said men welcome, you can call it a her. Knocked the hair, the ultimate vendor list. It's the ultimate vendor list. It's not just the hair. It's everything that I said, you all. To $57, September sale only, because it's going to go back up. I promise you that in October. And get you something. This right here, over 200 vendors. Like I said, I didn't put everything down that you can have access to with vendors. There's packaging vendors on there as well. Not just drop shipping. People that you can go to see what kind of packaging you're going to use. It's so many, y'all. You got to, it's like a vault. You got to see the vision. I can't show y'all everything without you actually going into it. That's why I say, just trust me, your girl got you. But I literally have a vision of somebody, you know how you have the safe deposit boxes? It's an energy on this, I'm telling y'all. And they had the key wrapped around their arm like the old telephone cords, the coils, walking in their heels to go open up your safe deposit box, like the teller in the bank, y'all. That's what I imagine when people going to purchase this. They're unlocking so much opportunity to bring in some serious income, as well as, you know how sometimes the banks may run out of money when you go get money from the bank or get your check cash or whatever. They have to go to the back and turn that big steel. This doesn't happen very often, but I've seen it happen. The big steel wheel to the big vault. This is literally what this is. You're opening a vault. Your success is going to depend on what you do with it. You can't just purchase something and just sit on it and expect, you know, people to know what you got going on. You got to market your stuff. You got to be on social media some kind of way. Even you don't have to be live. You can do the faceless that a lot of people are doing right now. A lot of people are not. They don't want to go live. You can. I saw the other day, which it might have already been on there, y'all. But I haven't always had the time I have now to know about these sites. But TikTok, you can actually type, and it'll have a black screen behind there, and it'll type the message that you want to portray. So you can literally go to TikTok, select the typewriter, type in what you want the typewriter to write, and it can say, hey, it's April. I just started my new stand store. Y'all go check out my blah, blah, blah. Whatever product you decide to get. If you want to resell the vendor list, the ultimate vendor list, hey, you can type it out and it just sit there and type. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. With AI can create you an excellent website, excellent chat GPT AI features, y'all. Even on Facebook now, I saw last week they introduced where you can sit there and you can talk and tell it. Is it talk or type? Might be type. And tell it what kind of picture you want to come up, and it'll go select it. I tried it. It's really neat, the different pictures to come up for you. So you don't have to be on lives. You can still sell merch with just the typewriter feature, because people are doing it. So I've treated you all well, and thank God we had a break where I could get it all out. I'll be back on, if not late on today, soon, because I'm resting tomorrow on Sunday. Only time I come on Sunday now is when I really felt led to come on. I've got to nourish myself, y'all, because self-care is everything. I give out so much throughout the week through everything I do and with everything I have going on. At my age, I'm wanting to rekindle my own soul. And I want to put this in here before I get off. I'm believing to help no less than 50 women get their entrepreneurships going with a lot of these ideas of merchandise that I have offered. So even if you just stem inspiration from what I'm saying, I want you to come back and comment in some of these videos to let people know that it inspired you, you got started, you made your first monies, or you made your move to get situated before my 50th birthday in February, okay? That's my prayer. That was my prayer before I even created my first product. That's my prayer. So y'all come back and comment on it so other people can know. And y'all have a great and excellent one. 7 Kingdom.